you are making a list and checking it twice, but do you know what's in the toys that you're buying? So here are 3 tips to buy safer non-toxic toys this season. The first one is to avoid toys made from PVC, made with BPA, PET, and Styrofoam. The second is to look for toys that are made from natural materials like wood or cloth. Those are inherently non-toxic, although make sure the wood ones are not sealed with chemical sealants that make them shiny. Those would be then toxic. And then look for gifts that are made locally. So that last one, it's a quick and easy way to limit the level of cadmium and lead in the toys and other toxic chemicals to which children can be exposed through toys. So in 2008, the Consumer Product Safety Improvement Act was passed to regulate lead and phthalates in toys. You've heard me talk about phthalates when I've talked about perfumes and plastics. So phthalates, those keep popping up, like BPA. In toys, they were regulating them in toys and infant products after a public scare related to the import of those products that were, tainted with those substances from China. So some states are even looking closer at regulating these products. So Washington has the Children's Safe Products Act, Maine has the Kids Safe Products Act, California has the Green Chemistry Initiative. But it's hard as parents to tell what is naughty and what is nice. So following those 3 rules is kind of a good way, a good rule of thumb, a good 3 rules of thumbs to keep it safe and keep it nice. And if you are set on plastic, so obviously there's some toys that that your kids just want. So just make sure that you try to assess what type of plastic it is. So some of those toys will have a chasing arrow symbol on the bottom. That's that little triangular arrow that has a number in the middle, and that's a recycling symbol technically. So as with all plastic products, avoid the numbers 1, which is PET, 3, which is PVC, and 6, which is Styrofoam. And also look for those that are marked BPA free, because that's another thing, especially with kids putting these things, littler kids putting them in their mouths, and frankly, even my tween and teenagers do that too. It's good to make sure that they are safe. So we could talk a little bit about why. So Styrofoam, I hate Styrofoam. It takes 500 years to biodegrade, and when it does, it breaks into these tiny little pieces that just stay around forever. And it last year was assessed as a reasonably anticipated to be a human carcinogen by the government. So reasonably anticipated. I would say that's a pretty strong finger point at Styrofoam. BPA is used to harden plastics. It's a hormone disruptor. I've talked about this before. It mimics estrogen in the body and has been linked to obesity, anxiety, brain tumors, not great things. So especially with toys and other products that kids are going to put in their mouths or use for food or drinks, just make sure those are BPA free. So hopefully this is helpful when you are putting on your Santa hat and shopping. And as always, please like, share, comment below. I would love to know what you're picking up this season. What's the hot item on your list in terms of natural, non-toxic toys? Because those are often hard, for people to find and to know what's a great toy to get. So leave those down there. And then please tweet me questions at Rachel L. Sarnoff, and I will try to answer them here every Friday. And thanks so much. I'll see you soon.